That's the heated exchange between protesters and Detroit Police Lieutenant Brandon Cole at a pro-Palestinian rally outside Huntington Place.
He's trying to say I'm going against the NAACP.
One of the lieutenant's comments that led to his suspension in May 2024. But when activist Jadante Smith found out that Cole had been reinstated, he called me to express his disappointment.
The fact that you could go to work and you could break your own protocol, not follow directions, get suspended, and just come back.
Jadante was at the May 19th protest in downtown Detroit.
He was close to the corner and I was here.
This cell phone footage shows that moment. What happened?
He happened to be very antagonistic to all the protesters, told me that he was a part of a unit that I would never know about. He told me that I was protesting the NAACP as a black man, which I took great offense to, and he also told me that I was standing with suburbanites.
Cole acknowledged all these allegations in this letter to the Board of Police Commissioners and even willing to undergo further training. Cole also accepted breaking DPD policy by not wearing a vest and a body camera, as well as telling another Arab-American protester, Alexi Zidane,
"Why don't you just go back to Mexico?"
As per the Board of Police Commissioners, Cole was referring to a recent trip information Cole got from Lexus's social media.
To literally blatantly explain that you were doing a deep dive on my socials and tracking my activity, to then tell me on site that aren't I so lucky I get to surveillance you at any time?
That was last year when Lexus expressed her frustration. Today, she issued a statement writing, "I'm disappointed but not surprised that justice continues to take a backseat. I'm still waiting to hear back from Cole's attorney, but the Detroit Police Department confirms that Cole returned to duty on November 26th as a lieutenant in the Firearms Inventory Unit with 60 days back pay."
While Detroit police refused our interview request, this court document, which is the motion to dismiss a federal lawsuit filed by Cole's attorney against the city of Detroit and former police chief James White, gives us some more insight as to how things unfolded.
After being suspended, Cole filed a lawsuit in July. However, the city offered Cole a full reinstatement with back pay. I spoke to police commissioners Willie Bell and Linda Bernard. Both voted at Cole's suspension, with Willie in favor and Bernard a no.
This was one incident. His record in terms of his promotions speak for his efficiency.
We expect more. You setting the tone. It could have got pretty much out of hand.
And that's what Jadante is worried about, that it can happen again.
I'm very concerned. When it comes to leadership, you must lead by example. So if you're not following directions and if you're antagonistic and not professional, you set that example for your officers under you.
From downtown, I'm Faraz Javed, 7 News Detroit.
Okay, Faraz, thank you.